Hello everyone, welcome back to Rain Code. If you haven't seen the last one, I highly recommend watching it because a lot happened. If not, I'll do a quick summary, and it started out with us waking up at a random closet at a train station, no memories of anything, except we had a train ticket in our pocket. So we went on the train and there was 5 other master detectives there, but it turned out only 5 were invited, so 6 people in total, someone is a mole. Not good. We drank this lace coffee and passed out for 2 hours, and when we woke up, the 5 other master detectives were all burnt to death. Yay, that's fun. And the train just stopped at its destination, and the cops now think it's us because we were the only survivor in this massacre. It also turns out we have a little ghost thing possessing us called Shinigami, and she's also a beautiful lady and maybe gonna help us prove our case. So that's where we left off.
What's this? What's going on? Who are you?
The bounce sound effect is crazy.
I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not Puffy anymore. I can only access the Mystery Labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true. Want to touch?
Yuma! It's so free right now! Take your chance! Oh my gosh!
Time has stopped.
Why can't I trade places with him?
What's that hole?
That hole is connected to the Mystery Labyrinth.
Mystery Labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter. Come on, let's go!
Wait, you have to tell me. What's a Mystery Labyrinth?
Save the deeds for later, cat!
Oh. What is she doing? Oh, she's evil. I love her.
Here we go!
Their dynamic is so cute together. I love them so much. Their size difference is pretty peak. Not to be a bit of a pervert, but they're very cute.
Where am I?
Is this all in his head? Or is it a physical place?
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you? I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe.
Oh.
It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
Hey, you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome! You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
That is so cool. I'm
Is
excited.
the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
Hell yeah.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're 2 sides of the same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yup. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
When she laughs, her boobs jiggle.
Oh, hold
That's
on.
so based.
I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
You already have a ghost, like, possessing you, and she can stop time. How is this surprising? I think all that other stuff would kind of warm you up to some surprises like that.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Okay, I have a lot of questions.
That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
It may, though. It might.
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries.
Truth bullets!
They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case. For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Oh! Are you okay?
Here's your solution key.
What? Girl, she can vomit rainbows. That's so awesome.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean?
Where else is it supposed
So
to come
I don't
out
have to
of?
use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
All right, I'll do my best. The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
And who died first again?
The furry.
It was Zilch, in the
Zilch.
first car's infirmary. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
I kind of suspect him because, well, he was the only one that we saw, like, kind of dying. So he might have been the last one to die. So maybe he killed everyone and then killed himself at the end. And that's when we saw him.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Oh, he totally did it.
Not really.
He totally did
There's a
it.
chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Rest in peace.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there.
My wife.
I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Rest in peace, wife. You will be missed.
Flambe! A human flambe.
It's okay. We have a new wife now. We have a beautiful Shinigami wife.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
I don't know what would have caused a blackout.
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the fourth car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
That was really weird. I guess I
And
can't.
the next corpse.
Can't even imagine
was
what that could
the
be.
little girl in the third car?
Yeah, it was Poochie.
Rest in peace.
Another
Pooch.
burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
Damn, she was so cute. I wish we got to see more of her.
Wasn't there a secret base thing in the third car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right? What do you think about that?
What the heck? Does that imply... Did someone try to do it on purpose?
Well, the train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam.
Okay, it is not useless. That is like... It's so overpowered if we could have used him.
Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
He did nothing wrong. He was so chill. You gotta, like, lay off him a little bit. He was good.
Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was, but the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex.
Maybe he was a fake body and he put the necklace on. to make
We
it
also
look like
discovered
him,
a
but he
stab wound to the
escaped somehow.
chest.
Or they used the same body twice. Maybe I'm thinking too much.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the 5th car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Yeah, it's entirely fucked
Maybe
up in
the
the
room ended
bathroom
up like that
too.
because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the 5th car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
I was just thinking, what if, like, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name, the gangster guy. What if he was the first death? Like, it went in that order. And whoever did it tried to set the whole train on fire, but they failed. And that's why there was so much fire in that room.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeepers' report, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me. And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
I don't think they could have done autopsies that fast to see if they all burnt to death. I mean, 2 of them were stabbed too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
What a big catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Will things really turn out fine?
They better, or else my ass is going to jail, and we can't do that. It kind of reminds me of Persona Q on the DS. The kind of vibe here. If anyone remembers that game.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
I'm horny for you, Shinigami.
You're... what?
Oh my gosh. Wife. Wife. I love you, wife. It's so creepy, but it's really cool. What does that say? PlayStation controller language.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
Persona Q.
Ooh, is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Is this just a straight line, or are we gonna have some more elaborate labyrinth mechanics? I hope it's not just a straight line. And he's so slow too.
Hmm?
Oh.
What is that?
Yuck. What the heck? Oh, he looks so cool though. He looks so cool. Dude, that's sick.
What the? There are monsters here!
He looks like a Sparkle Dog version of the original guy.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
Sparkle Dog Swank.
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
I'm not, but okay. I'm gonna prove your ass wrong.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime.
Unless the killer killed
So
themselves.
you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do? Should I just run away?
A detective
No.
doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, Are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am!
Oh my gosh. Damn. So much fan service for Shota fans. That's all I'm gonna say. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a bit too based. It's a bit too based. What the hell? Damn! How does that fit in there? Oh my gosh, she's so hot though. I'm like geeking out.
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom! Let's do this!
That was a really intimate scene.
Whoa, slow down! How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, the image you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful.
Okay, I'm so ready. Some gameplay. Coffee in... Oh.
No need to draw this out.
How the heck do
You're
we
the
play
culprit
this?
behind this case. You murdered 5
You-
bastard detectives.
Solution keys. I only have one right now. Okay. It's like a truth bullet. It's the same thing, just different format. So coffee with a knockout drug mixed into it. Yuma passed out after drinking this. It's potent enough to render anyone unconscious immediately after ingestion. Alright. Cool. Oh!
That's the only explanation.
Oh, we can jump.
Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
No. Do I rebuttal this? I hope not. Oopsie. Whoops.
What do I do?
Master!
Yeah, I got
No need to
drugged.
draw this out.
Why would I drug myself?
You're the culprit
It's not like a
behind this
fun
case.
recreational drug. It's a
You
knock
murdered
you the
5
hell out
bastard
drug.
detectives. That's the only explanation.
No, there's another explanation,
Everyone
buddy.
else is dead. You're
I'm
the
gonna
only
rebuttal
one who
you.
could have done the crime.
Watch this. Oh,
Flash through this mystery.
I suck.
No! There's no way I could have done it! I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use.
But there's no proof. He won't
Your
believe me.
deduction is wrong.
Testimonies of 2 detectives and
You were
I gotta
at
read
the
these. Hold on.
hook.
Aphex and Poochie's Fortes proved that there were no other passengers besides the 6 people inside the train car. Okay. And an image that was saved on a cell phone via Zange's Forte. It clearly shows Yoma drinking from the coffee. True! We have proof! We have proof! And I'm gonna do that one. Photography image.
Ridiculous. You're the
We
culprit.
do have proof. Oh.
You knew it was true.
I'll get the hang of it. I'll get the hang of it.
That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Nuh-uh.
The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all.
Nuh-uh. Oh, I can't jump over
You're
that.
busted. You took the laced coffee and only pretended to
I did
drink
not,
it.
because I have proof. I have literal proof. Here it is.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee.
Damn right it did.
That proves I wasn't faking anything.
How did Zangi's phone not burn in the fire? They said he was holding it when he died. That's a good-ass phone.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
This is just another day for
I
her.
understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
That's not good. You should have told me that first.
You're kidding, right? Right?
She's not kidding.
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Everyone is dead,
Oh,
Shinigami.
wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Well, the one who brewed the coffee, or served it to me, was Melanie. But I don't think you could just slip it that easily, because everyone was in the same train.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Huh?
Oh!
Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
Is the culprit one of the 6 on the train?
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says... But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board,
I do.
I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
I think it was someone on the train, because there was no one else on the train. The 2 people with their fortes proved that. There was literally nobody else on the train except for us. So that's what I'm going for.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go. Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
First try, baby. Pretty easy though.
Ah! Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Testimonies of 2 detectives.
Your deduction is
Hold on. Let's read these. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's the first one. That seems very relevant right now. Aphex and Poochie's fortes prove that there was no other passengers besides the 6 people inside the train car.
wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
Nope.
This is the truth.
There's no one else here, bud.
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
There's really no way to prove it to him, though,
What good does
because he
that
wasn't there.
testimony even do?
Hold on. All the victims burnt to death, or the train didn't stop once. Could be the second one.
Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked.
Because no one could have gotten
Came
on
aboard
board.
after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let
Can't do
your
it.
partner
Oh, okay. You can't do that, man. Couldn't have stopped it.
The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
By killing themselves. That's a pretty evil-ass plan, though, but I mean, that's the only thing that could make sense, honestly. And that's an awful way to go, burning yourself to death, unless they drank the poison coffee, too, and then had some way of doing it while they were passed out.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Stop! Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
You'll just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely Mystery Labyrinth guide.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Could someone have played dead? I mean... Man, that's tough. I want to say committed suicide after the crime. Because then I would suspect it's the furry guy, Zilch. But if someone played dead, it could have been the gangster guy using a fake body or something and then putting the necklace on it, because they said his body was so fucked up, basically you couldn't tell who it was besides the necklace. That's like my two suspects, and this is really hard. I want to say committed suicide, but I don't know. I hope this is right.
Oh, I got it!
Oh, really?
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
What? Someone played? Oh, got chained up Shota. Okay. This game, bro, I cannot. Oh my gosh, I wish I was Yuma.
Dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
Can I please be you, Yuma? Can we swap places, please?
I
Please?
told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
I'm kinda jealous.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
So, someone
So
played
you think this
dead?
path will lead toward the truth, right?
That changes everything
no
I
idea.
thought.
This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
That really changes everything. If someone played dead, my thought is that it was the
Watch
gangster
out!
guy. Oh. Oh.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just plain dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead. Let's turn back.
I knew I was right. I don't know why you led me down here,
You
but
changed your mind already?
whatever.
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
You kinda suck though.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Leave it up to the detective though.
Anyway,
I know what
what's
I'm
going
doing.
on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
Is this gonna get demonetized? I know a lot of YouTubers can't say that word and they say stupid stuff like unalived. I don't really care though. I don't even make money off this. But I mean, like, can I get a strike on my channel? I guess. I hope not.
Careful.
I knew
To
it!
commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right?
You mean unalived himself,
Is that
Yuma.
really the right answer?
I'm just joking. I
The mystery
hate when
labyrinth's
people
roots
say that shit.
represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
Bit rude, but okay. I mean, they did kill like 4 people, but whatever. This hallway is really cool. I like this vibe.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
She is so strong, it's crazy.
Concentrate. Come on,
Yo, we're in Donkey Kong.
concentrate.
We're in Donkey Kong.
What the?
Who was the last person to die during this incident? The culprit.
This way.
That was really quick. Also,
If the culprit committed suicide
why is it like
after the
that
crime,
Club Penguin
then the
minigame?
last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work. Come on, let's try again.
Who set fire to the dead culprit? Themselves. The culprit.
What's the end? Of course. The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
Or stabbed and then burnt.
Come on, let's try again.
Who was the last person to be burned to death? The culprit. Zilch.
What's the end?
I was getting his name mixed up. There's 2 Z
Burned
names.
the other
which is
4,
crazy.
then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch.
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one. Then...
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
And weren't some of the train car signs switched around too? I don't know why he would try to hide what order, but
The door! Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
oh, we almost
Is
figured it out.
that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Stop.
What's going on?
Conclusion: Zilch killed the other 4 and then set
conclusion?
fire to himself.
Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying.
I mean, this is like the tutorial, so
Well, I hope this
don't
was a
think they would-
helpful tutorial for you, Master.
I don't think they would overcomplicate a
Wait.
tutorial too much.
Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
The reason why I think this might not be is because we got so much evidence that we haven't used yet. I have
I'm
a
not
feeling
sure,
it's gonna
but I have
be
a feeling the
used.
case isn't closed yet.
Like all the random stuff about the train and that kind of
If
stuff.
so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
With your sword. I have a feeling there's more to this. That would be very, very easy if that was the conclusion. I'm gonna demolish it.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
Well, now I think it's the gangster guy, and he used a fake body. And escaped the train.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
That's hard. Knife and corpse and melon.
The culprit must be.
The knife stuck in Zilch's chest. It was deeply embedded and could certainly have caused a fatal wound. Mellamy's corpse discovered in Card 2. It was burnt to a crisp. The face is still barely recognizable. But it was recognizable. It says barely, but it still was. Unlike Gangster Boy, who was completely unrecognizable besides his necklace. I'm guessing it's this one, since we're gonna be defending Zilch a little bit.
Zilch!
Whoa,
Reason
how
is
do I...
obvious.
Oh, slash noise.
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
No. Sorry, what? Chigayo. What's with that knife? Does it somehow disprove Zilch's involvement? After killing everyone, he stabbed himself with a knife and then set himself on fire. Really?
That's right!
Yeah, that can't be right. Which means this solution key should go with that statement. Oops.
The culprit must be Zilch. Reason is obvious.
Maybe there's something further on than
Zilch is
that.
the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
No. He had a knife in his chest, bro.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you. Why was the knife stuck in the...
The infirmary in Car 5 was locked from the inside. There was a small amount of blood splattered on the interior lock, or coffee with a knockout drug mixed into it. Yuma passed out after drinking this. It's potent enough to render anyone unconscious immediately after ingestion. Might be this one.
Body? Of course I
He'll probably
know
be like,
why.
oh, how did he do it? And I'm like, oh, he
was to
drugged
knock
himself.
out.
There you go.
Slash through this mystery!
I'm so good at this type of game. I'm gonna say that and then make a stupid ass mistake.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
True.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeepers said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
Same with Aphex. He had a
So
knife
the
wound too.
Peacekeepers' report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
I do not remember anything other than that he was dead on a bed and he had a knife in his chest and was burnt and there was like a blanket on him.
So we're stuck right here. But
Oh, I did not.
wish you had investigated
Not
more.
skip
right?
that. That's my
So
controller
you
again.
think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about
What are you
this.
gonna do?
What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master? Oh, wait!
What is wrong with her? She's like slicing my head off, punching me, kicking me, puking everywhere. She has so much wrong with her. I love her. What the heck?
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. Oh.
What the heck are we gonna find here that gives us any different evidence? I'm so confused. It's exactly how I remember.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time.
Maybe it was a fake body and it got burnt first and then the killer tried to make it look like he got stabbed. But
But it
I
is
don't
in your
understand.
memory, so you
I
can use
honestly
it as
have no
proof.
idea what that
you
means.
can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
I have no idea what that would imply. An unburnt blanket.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Cushion found next to a bed. It has a hole in it, as if it was punctured by something sharp. That's it? Oh no. I don't know anything new. I completely missed what any of that meant.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
I haven't. I'm sorry.
Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Where's Kamida at? I was expecting to see his fuck-ass face staring at us. Oh. What is going on? Shinigami puzzle.
Try to solve it lickety-split!
Detective Zilch's death was actually a herring. A red herring? Wait, how do I shoot? Hold on. Throw Soul Blade with Y. Okay. R. These mini games are so annoying, but I kind of love them. A red bone on the meat.
That's right!
Meat on the bone. The meat bone. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. They're not leaving much up to the imagination here, are they?
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through.
How did the cushion end up on the floor?
Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
This is just something I don't understand. I don't understand this part, I won't even lie. But we'll get through it. Zilch's death was just a red herring to hide the truth.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window.
But he looked burnt to death.
But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
I don't
So
understand.
the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
So why was he so burnt though?
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back!
Maybe you guys understand, but I'm a bit confused. We'll figure it out. We'll get through it. What? Do I really have to walk on this? All the way back? Am I going the right way? Because... okay, we're good. We're good.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Me neither. Well, you can fly. You don't have to walk.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way.
Same.
Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What does any of this mean? What does this mean? EVC or ZOM? I'm gonna hit the first one, but I don't know what that means. Did I miss something?
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
MP.
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
Bro's gonna live to be like 20 years
So we
old.
pass through. How how did the culprit pull it off, Junction, and have taken the play dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
What proves the culprit played dead? This proves it. The red herring. The pillow.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself. Bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
Aww.
We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now?
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right?
Why are there cows in the background?
What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
That's kind of horrifying. It's like all teeth and eyes and noses on those blocks. A little bit of body horror.
Master, you better concentrate!
God, I wish that was me. This font is hard to read. What was Yuma? Oh my gosh. Was what Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? I did not have time to read that. I probably hit the wrong one. That font is horrible. It's cool looking, but it's hard to read really quickly. Yes, it was Zilch. Yes.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? Yes? Yes. Oh my goodness, I am so bad at this game! I cursed myself earlier when I said I was good at this type of game. Gosh. Okay, it wasn't Zilch. I need to use more brain power in the next
corpse
case.
I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
How? Or who? Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered or after Yuma entered? After. Yo. Oh my gosh! Just kill me now. Okay. Can I pause this and think? Can I pause this? Okay, I can. I'm just thinking. Okay, it makes sense. Before Yuma entered. Yes.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock.
He works pretty
The
fast.
blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window.
Wonder how he
Zilch
escaped.
used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Maybe he hid under the bed or something.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
So Zilch is alive?
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Still wonder why he didn't kill Yuma though.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Place is suspicious. Better search every nook and cranny.
Under the bed.
Master doesn't make mistakes, right?
You can pick the
Right.
spots where the icon
Right.
changes. Hold on. When I press A, it like goes to the next one. Here, under the bed.
That's it! The burned corpse was hidden right there! Hey!
Those things look so
Jeez,
gross.
one
I hate
after
them.
another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. We had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
He is so sick and twisted.
I'm so jealous.
Is she a necrophiliac? Good lord.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
What the hell is wrong with you, Shinigami?
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It
Under
must
the
have been
bed.
someplace with easy access, which must mean under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now.
That sucks. I kind of liked Zilch. He was my favorite
Not
boy.
bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
That's a good question.
again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh?
She's so cute.
If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Whose corpse was it? Maybe it was Gangster Boy, and that's why he looked so awful, because he was burnt twice or something.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
By using assist, your partner inside the Mystery Labyrinth will help you out.
This could be the clincher.
When a partner's assist is activated, a Mystery Phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Okay. Oh wow.
I won't let you back!
Hold on. I already think it's his, because his is the worst, so he could have been burned twice, or something like that. Or burned the longest.
Enough of your nonsense!
I slashed that. Ooh, too scared.
You think he swapped with a corpse?
Yes.
It'd be impossible to switch like that.
Ooh.
Someone who could replace Silch would need to be the same size as him.
Yes, another male. Oh,
He didn't
oh my
have
gosh.
a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been out at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Yes, this guy. He's Apex's corpse.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Apex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Apex's.
Okay, I didn't even think about that. That's so true.
How could someone like you find the truth? Truth.
Bye bye.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet.
All right.
The aesthetic here is
Wow.
so freaking
Who
cool.
would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burned was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Apex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Still don't understand about the blackout and that stuff. I wonder if we're gonna get to it. Or if that's just gonna be a big question.
Zilch?
Oh! You!
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed.
Are
So
you sure?
leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
Run!
You said the body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How is the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
True.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
When could have he done that? I need the map or something. The map of the train. I might be able to to think more. Oh, it's so pretty here! Wow.
Where did he run off to?
What does this say?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
You know what? What if it was during the blackout? When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through the train or did not move through the train. He moved, but it was during the blackout. That's what it is.
Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Ooh. You look so cool.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, his relatives get bruises!
Okay. Blackout and yep, I knew it. I knew it. I
A
knew
body
it.
can't get from car 1.
There was a blackout and shaking when the train car entered the tunnel. There was another shaking when the train exited the tunnel. I don't understand what the shaking would be, but
It's
I
a car
understand the
5.
blackout. Oh,
Just think about it. The train's halls are quite narrow. The corpse is heavy enough as it is. Lugging a corpse through that hallway, you would certainly have noticed.
unless there was nothing
That
to see because
your
it was all
deduction
black.
is all wrong. I'll say it once more. You cannot transport the corpse from car 1 to car 5.
Yes, you could have.
That's true. Plus, when we investigated the private rooms, we kept the doors open for security. If someone had passed through the hallway, I probably would have noticed.
They would have had to sneak past me, too. There's no way anybody got through that corridor.
If we're certain nobody used that corridor, then the corpse must have been brought in from outside the train.
But you can't
not
do
inside.
that.
If so, the culprit would need to be able to pass by us without being noticed.
What are you mumbling about? Just admit that your deductions were utter nonsense. If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside?
It's not even possible because
The
you can't open
windows are all locked
doors.
shut. The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
Ah,
If
I
the
got up for a
windows
second.
And doors are
Uh-oh.
shut.
My dogs were barking,
There's
so I
no
went
way to get out
upstairs,
while the train is
and now my
moving.
controller won't work. What the
No
heck?
issues occurred during the train's operation.
Stop! What happened to my controller?
Get out.
Oh,
A body
it's back
could
now.
not
What the
get
heck?
in.
Oh, I totally just missed it. Even if a corpse was carried from outside the train, we still don't know how it could have been done.
Well,
We're not gonna figure out how the corpse was transported just yet. First, let's find a contradiction. Getting closer to the truth, bit by bit. Look through the solution keys for a contradiction. I
they
knew
didn't
it,
pass
but
through
I
the
couldn't
train,
press it. I was
You think
upstairs.
a corpse
My
was brought in
controller
from
is
outside?
What the heck?
The windows are all locked shut.
What was the other one? Okay, that's irrelevant right now. That's irrelevant. It's definitely this one.
The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
Wow, MLG.
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Yes, the
Even
heck
if
they
you
did.
could get out,
Did I really
a
not press
body
that?
could not get in.
I thought I pressed that.
Well,
If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
I know.
The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's
Yes, they
operation.
did. Effect.
this is the truth.
Or zilch. Oops. Zilch.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
And that's when you snuck past
When the
me.
blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train.
I want to know what.
Maybe it has
shaking
something to
was
do with
caused
the
by, though.
mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gent...
Ooh. Excuse me. Backup.
Forget the
It's
shaking and the
totally that
blackout.
one. Oh, it could be this though. The plate identifying car 5. It's burned and distorted in an unusual manner and no longer resembles its original form. It's not this one. Backup control system status was operating. Is it possible some kind of malfunction still caused the main control system to fail? I'm gonna guess it's this for now, but it could be that other one too.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
No.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
Exactly. Exactly. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He
How the
must
heck
have
did he
attempted
do
to
that?
stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
Why do you keep thinking this? You can't do that.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
And you can't leave or
So I
enter.
don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Why do they keep thinking about
Then
it?
why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case,
Oh!
I knew
Saved
it!
his
A
ass.
mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
There she goes again. The main control system was lost when car
So
1 was.
this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's
What was
related
it?
to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. Main control system failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing, but the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Shinigami. We're on the same page here.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now?
No.
Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
I'm gonna use my last remaining brain cell because I have no idea what is going on here, but we'll figure it out.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
The main control system was lost when car 1 was... ED. What could this possibly be? Wait, grab soul key. Okay. Oh, what? What is... I don't know what I just did. Maybe something happened to the train when it shook. Oh my goodness. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tick-tock. You're wrong. You're wrong. That's not it.
I was hoping one letter would stick so I can at least get a little bit of an idea. Oh, I'm so dead. What? Uh-oh. Okay, we're back again. I had to resume from the last checkpoint.
Puzzle it out.
I honestly have no idea.
That's not it. That's right.
Wait, D? D. When it was D something 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 something. ED is together. I feel like that's used. It probably ends in ED.
Twirling, twirling,
D.
twirling.
Let's try that.
Right.
D. Why would a car be shaking? A train car. Detached! Detached! I knew it. I knew it! D-E-T.
That's right.
I knew it, guys! That totally wasn't,
Go, go, go.
That was on purpose. I knew that.
That's not it.
D-E-T-A-C... Wait, detached can't even...
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Oh, I forgot the H. Oops. That makes sense. Of course it was detached. That can happen with trains. Totally not because the D was for... Oh my gosh. You're beautiful, Shinigami.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Dang, that was like Wordle. That was really
Yeah.
very
The
confusing.
reason why the main control system failed was because
If I didn't, like, pick that right first letter, I never would have guessed that.
the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
Okay.
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out!
Whoa.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Can I swap places with you?
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Again?
The body was
We need to
transported
resolve the
along
mystery
with
at
the
hand.
entire.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved.
The entire car?
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it!
3 letters?
Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master!
Please be easy. Please be car.
Let's work together as a team!
C. Oh, of course! This one's
Go,
easy.
go!
I don't know why they wouldn't start with something easy like this, and they start with detached. Maybe other people would have guessed that, but there's no way. Alright, let's see our fan service right now. Oh, good lord. Hello, Shinigami. You are so pretty.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
What the heck?
Shut up! The first car is at the front of the train.
He looks so freaking cool.
Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the 1st and 5th cars? If I can answer that, I can
How is that
solve
even
this mystery
possible?
once and for all. How did it happen?
I know he switched the signage.
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout, blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
This might be the hardest one yet.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing. Because they're
I'm very
all
confused.
wrong from the very beginning.
Distorted plate.
So
Or
it
map.
shook twice near
One
the
of those.
tunnel.
Not the red herring, we already did that. The train tracks apparently split into 2 lines just before entering the tunnel. Or distort a plate. Could be this one, if he was trying to confuse us with the order.
What of it? You mean the train car was separated and reconnected? Why would that even matter? Even
Because
if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Oh, wait. It's totally...
That's true.
Bro. It's not. They were on 2 different tracks. That's what it was. It was
So
the different one. It was the route map.
Took twice near the tunnel.
Let's do it, Master.
What up?
You mean the train car was separated and reconnected? Why would that even matter?
Even if you managed to separate car 1,
How could it be moved to the rear? The train
was always running on the same tracks. There's
No, it
no
wasn't.
way to shuffle the train cars around.
They were on 2 different tracks.
No! At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train car. The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
Hey, I needed a graphic. This is very confusing without a graphic.
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The 2
See.
tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! Those
that's
cars
crazy.
moved all the way to the back!
How did they do that?
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system
automated.
will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No! That's crazy!
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist.
I know what you did. You switched
So,
the plates on the
you're
cars.
telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get
Not
it?
right. I know what you
You're
did.
the
You
one who's
switched them.
wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
I do not like this minigame.
Are you ready to play this?
Distort a
shimmy
plate.
puzzle?
Yes, 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 yes.
You can do it, Master!
What do I do with this? From the start, the Amaterasu Express was a 5-car train.
You're wrong!
4.
Go, go, go!
Duh! And they, yes, and they added the other one. Totally makes sense.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. what if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
I literally forgot about that.
So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
And didn't it open at
So
the
the
end?
end
Oops,
wasn't...
why did
The
it
real
just
car one was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1.
They probably did, and Zilch was like working for them and shit.
If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example,
Sign.
the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Get his ass.
That was a pretty solid deduction.
It's starting to make
Very
sense. I had
impressive.
honestly no idea anything about the train at first, but when you can kind of
so strange.
see graphs or diagrams and
Doesn't
stuff,
feel like
it makes
I'm
more
learning this
sense.
stuff. More like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
It is starting to make sense.
Right.
And I wonder what else there is left to cover in this that we haven't. There's like the blood on the door handle. We didn't do that. The open or the closed door with the
Everything
blood on it.
feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know,
there a
making the
boss
first
battle?
car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about.
This map is so
Even
pretty.
if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
That kind of jump scared me.
What is this?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth.
Put that thing away. Why are you like,
It's
you know?
impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and
No. I don't want to.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
I suspected zilch from the beginning, but it was absolutely not in this way. Turned out to be completely different than anything I thought. I thought he just burned everyone and then burned himself last, but this is a lot more complicated. I could have never figured this out on my own. Four? What? Okay, no four. Not today. Giantess Shinigami to overcome the last stand of a phantom. Tear through all obstacles with the mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer, me.
Let's do this, Master!
Okay, run! What? Kick, tackle, jump. Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from a phantom's fortress with a corresponding kick.
No one can
Wait, hold on.
stop me!
So you kick the balls. Wow, CBT. When an obstacle closes in and the screen slows down, press the button to attack.
What?
Missing the input timing means failure and taking damage, so be careful.
I won't let you have the truth.
I did not keep that on time. Whoopsie.
I see.
Destroy huge walls when they suddenly appear with a corresponding tackle.
Racket to
Again,
go!
when the screen slows down, press the button to attack.
Blech.
And again, missing the timing means failure. Try not to take damage. I will try.
Go away!
There
Give up
you
and
go.
scram!
I see.
Jump to avoid the thorns that suddenly appear from the ground. When the screen slows down, press the button to jump.
Watch out!
Be careful here too, because mistiming it means failure and taking damage. Okay.
Your deduction is wrong! Go
Kick.
away! Don't come near
The
me!
tackle,
Don't come any closer.
tackle,
Stop it!
tackle.
Switching to first and fifth cars
this.
is just your
What's this?
imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Destroy the wall with a solution.
Yo! Check, check!
These obstacles that even God me can't destroy without a solution key.
Come on, hurry up and
Open up the
decide.
solution key window, pick a key that contradicts the phantom statement, and boom, slash it with the master's solution blade. Let's do it.
The solution key to smash through the wall,
Wait, there's no
Master.
evidence that they swapped. Okay. It's not this. Not that. It's definitely this one. Compared to the other train cars, only car 5 was burnt so excessively. The effects of the fire caused the identifying plate hung on the wall to be burnt and destroyed, making it impossible to tell what the number car it was. True.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
No! There
Easy.
are traces of a swap! The warped plate from Car 5! The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1.
She
Left
runs
as it
so
was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I go!
She's going crazy.
That's nonsense!
Kick the balls.
I burned the plate to disguise it? No! I didn't do that! Stop it! Stop! Go away! Get away from me! Get away! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned. But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was.
I can't even read. I'm so locked into not dying here.
So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Maybe I do.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
The infirmary in car 5 was locked from the inside. There was a small amount of blood splattered on the interior lock. That's our evidence.
The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it, but I remember. It's my blood!
What?
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the inner lock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5.
Man, that's not what I expected that to be used for, but it all makes sense
This
now.
proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Get him. They really went all out with these cutscenes. I was not expecting this from this game. I guess I didn't really know much about it, but...
I'm not done yet!
What? You're still going? Let us boom kill you already!
Literally, we already proved you wrong like a million times. Just stop trying.
If car 1 became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Let's see. Where was he hiding? Okay. Not there, because he could not open it. Did we go in this one? I feel like we did. What if he was in the restroom? In a stall? Because obviously we didn't check a stall after we saw smoke. Infirmary. We went in there too. Connecting door. I almost want to see the restroom. Oh! Damn!
I checked the restroom, but no one was there.
But, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Oopsie! Here? Because we didn't think we could go in it? Nope. Oh my gosh.
It's impossible to go any further than the last car.
I'm gonna get every single one wrong.
I even checked the infirmary. The culprit wasn't there.
Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this. Guess it's here, but I thought we went in there and we looked through it all. Did we not look in here?
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time.
I totally thought that was the control room that we looked through extensively.
I didn't have the keys, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work! I'd call that a critical hit! He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Here we go. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Deduction? did not read that on time.
Time to expose
Oh,
this
here we go.
crime. The cheeks and everything.
The deduction, I don't even know what that word is. I have never seen that in my life. Denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up until this point.
Correct answers
Place
somewhere
the
inside
correct
your head,
piece in the
Master.
corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
This could be the clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up, up, up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all the mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading up to this moment. Okay, put my thinking cap on. Let's start. Was it backwards like a manga? Oh, shit. Okay, it's backwards. So, what do we have here? Can we look at these up close? Oh, perfect, perfect. Oh! What did I just click? What the heck? I understand. So that is where the gap is. Where did Yuma rush to? He rushed to the Amaterasu Express. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? The evil coffee from hell. Do we not have that unlocked yet? This is not easy on controller. I guess we don't have it yet. Oh! I went over that to read what it says and accidentally placed it. Okay, that makes sense. Fire extinguisher set up to break window. What was used as a red herring? The cushion. Where was the culprit hiding? Oh, this is easier? Okay. Under the bed. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? Train detachment. Can I go back and do the one I missed? The coffee? Knockout drug. He was slick with that. What happened when car 1 was detached? Blackout. Aw, my wife. Very sad. What did the culprit burn? He burned the sign. What happened after exiting the tunnel? The attachment. Of course. And which body was found last? Aphex. So that's us getting off. What's that scary? Who was the culprit? Well, this guy. Ah, zilch. Why did it have to be you? You were so cute. Mystery unraveled. I was very confused at parts of that, but in the end, when everything's all put together in this format, it is very easy to understand.
Step right up. 5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped.
Truth,
Time
nope.
for the deduction denouement.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward. I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
Might have not even happened to begin with, though, if I wasn't in that train.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
What a piece of shit.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee.
Wonder if Zilch actually was a master detective. Like, if he actually had the animal powers, or if he was just LARPing.
But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Oh, so you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead guy, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death.
Evil.
Setting all those master detectives on fire! On purpose! What a psycho!
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Gosh, he must have been strong. Lifting up, a whole ass man is not an easy
Then they
feat.
deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead! What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
Girl.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing!
I caught a glimpse of Zelch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
He is sick in the head.
Just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body, burnt to a crisp.
I hope they have scenes like this in the new Danganronpa game. Oh my goodness. If it has this crazy of a budget, that would be
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh?
So creepy.
They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in my blouse? Take a guess.
There probably was. I wish I
While
could
the
have seen it.
detached car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise car 1 as car 5.
What about the jiggling?
First, Apex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
And at this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
Look at Melamie's chibi on the side in car 2. Her eyelashes are so big. I just realized that. Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
After that,
Big
I
ass eyelash
mistook
bug.
car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanai Ward, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
Yeah. They were really out to get him.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
Girl, what the hell?
You mean pisses me off, right?
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
What did Yuma ever do to deserve
Who
that?
committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
Pussy. Now you act like a wimp when we exposed you and... Oh, man. Why did you have to turn out like that?
This is the truth I've uncovered! Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
Where is he right now in the real world? That's what I want to know.
The soul of the true culprit? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Kill him.
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
Oh my gosh, the art is so good!
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing
pretty.
despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Star, shining rainbow, glorious stellar spiral. Retro grand finale.
Is she the coolest thing to ever exist? Ever? I think she might be.
What? Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time
Did
in
all
the
of that
world.
mean nothing? Nothing changed?
Huh? Huh?
What the hell?
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Are we fucked? Oh
Get
no.
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Huh?
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so why head to enjoy the view for a bit?
She is like psychotic. I love her.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away! What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
It's over!
It's over. Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
That's right, the true culprit dies.
I don't even know what to say. What do we do at this point?
Then that report
fucked.
says Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits!
We're not free to go.
There's
We're going to
nothing heavy
jail.
about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah,
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
what? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
What am I supposed to do?
Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders from the higher-ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension.
He is so fine.
Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
His tattoo just straight up says, I
Let's
love money.
go.
I think we can get that by the other parts of his character design. Thank you for saving me, blue-haired man.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
This is a good part to leave off on. I will see you all in a few days or next week or something like that. Thank you for watching. This one might be really long. I wasn't looking at the time, but it felt like hours. So if you managed to watch all the way through, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye!